And
Damn, guys,
also, so
haven't
you think you
started
can
because
dance?
Tebello hasn't introduced us. I don't know what's going on. Is this still? Are we?
It's been a year. Yes, sir. Shift to
We interrupt our usual programming to introduce you to NERDGASM.
But you know what? I feel like we're all okay as long as the white people don't pay. If the white people don't pay e-tolls, we're fine.
And then You Are My Friend started playing in the background.
Yeah.
You are my friend.
Whoa, we're making love to the bread and farting on it, guys. No.
For a group of people that don't like One Piece, we have a very One Piece-esque story.
Oh my god. Wait, does that mean I'm lucky?
Yeah, you definitely.
It's the first one he meets.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to the final episode of the NERDGASM podcast for 2025. The year that got combustibulated. There's confusion happening.
A lot of stuff actually happened this year, guys. Woo.
This year felt like the Flash, bro. Like, woof. Like it was going okay up
And
until
then, I
like
don't know,
July, and then from like June,
after.
July, it just decided for a yo, I'm tired of shit. Can't take it no more.
It turned into Fast and the Furious. Someone said family, and now we were all going 420 on the highway.
You go from July, from June, it becomes June, October, February, December. In 1 month. Like, what the hell happened?
Like, months were fusing. Fusion.
Yeah.
Hey,
what a year! What a year we've been.
How was your year, Ken?
The disclaimer in there.
Oh man, horrible to be honest. But I'm grateful for the 10%. We're busy with the comic book. We're busy with the manga.
Oh yeah, we're almost done.
I showed you guys some mock-ups of the other websites that I'm busy with. So there's a lot happening.
Yeah. We also did plot armor this year, guys.
Yeah, good.
And Rage.
Well, technically they'll see it next year, but look, there are many highlights.
There's evidence we were there. We were there. We have Caleb's number.
Wow. One of his talkers is gonna come up.
You might have to excuse me if I'm too quiet. I didn't get much sleep last night.
Oh, it's hard, Maggie.
Hyperfixation.
I wish.
2 seconds, guys.
I wish.
So that's the boy. Ish. Like, I'm working on, my battery is depleted. I'm waiting for a year end.
Hey, but it's good to see you, Zooks. Holy shit, I don't think we've recorded with you for a while now.
Yeah, I've been
on this channel.
On any channel. I think I haven't.
We were with you last week.
I think in the last.
We did Cinema Soda with you last week.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
But even that, I think in the last like 3 months, I've probably we generally shoot like twice a week. I think in the last 3 months, I've probably been on like 4 times.
Oh yeah, you guys record twice a week. I record 3 times a week.
Yeah, so basically this year, in wrestling, when it's like a 4-on-4 match, and then the other 3 guys get knocked out, and then the one guy is facing all 4, and then they all hit him with their finishing moves. This is what basically this year's feel like. Like I'm fighting, and then boom, RKO. As I get up, boom, spine buster. Boom, as I get up, spear. Boom, as I get up, what's that one, Yaka? Triple H.
Pedigree.
Pedigree. Like it's literally, it feels like that, bro. Like every time you just get up and you're like, okay, I think I'm gonna make it. Boom, something comes in. Boom, Stone Cold Stunner.
Well, speaking of WWE, John Cena's finally retired.
I don't think it's. I don't.
Dot.
I don't think it's
For now.
I don't think he's retired, guys.
I think he's like
one
Rock
thing the
retired.
WWE is good at is selling tickets.
I think he's Rock
thing,
retired. He's not gonna be
Yeah.
100% full time as he was there, but maybe he'll come back and just do a little mini
Hey,
run every now and then.
if the Undertaker came back, if Shawn Michaels came back,
No, man, all of them came back. It's a lie, bro.
My guys,
Dude.
no. All of these lies are one thing. The biggest lie WWE ever sold to the public masses was convincing everybody that it's not a soapy. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's the most
drama.
It's the most masculine.
everybody knows that
WWE
has always been a soapy, Chief.
No, not then. Not back then. Now, sure. Back then?
Tell the fans. The fans. Some fans even now would look at me like would look at all of you like you're possessed. What do you mean?
Bro, when Kane was Undertaker's brother and he was throwing people in fire.
Yeah,
was like,
that was scripted.
This is the day. I'm saying this is the days of our lives, if you think about it. Because didn't a portal to hell open up in the days of our lives?
Malena there was possessed by the devil because Stefano Damera did what? John Black had his memory saved on a floppy disk when a floppy disk saved like 5 megabytes. Guys, hey. Who was the other one? Was it Bo Brady or Hope Brady? One of them also they had a memory loss.
If you ever want gents to watch soapies, it's simple. Just throw in an action scene in the middle of the soapy. You'll have our attention.
You know what? I actually agree with you because I realize every time I've watched a housewife something or a love and hip hop type something, and like you find your girl watching it, you're like, are you watching this nonsense? And then you see fighting, and now you learn how you stay like, oh,
what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is
Kheto's now dating Cam's ex, and now but they still
No, but what I'm trying to say is, imagine Housewives of Atlanta, ne? And then 10 minutes into the episode, they all dress like ninjas. Dog, you have me forever.
Like housewife ninjas, what?
I'm there like, who's Keisha dating now? Yo, is she throwing out fire style jutsu?
Funny enough, there's a YouTuber who made something like that. Real Housewives of Konoha. I forgot his name. I'll look it up.
I remember.
No, but what I'm trying to say is, dog, is that regular drama shows, if they ever had people box randomly in the middle of the drama, we'll have all the details.
Yeah. Bro, because it's true, bro. Like I'll be like, I'll be watching this shit, like not interested, and then a fight happens or some drama, and then I'm like, hey, what's going on? And then jiggy, I'm there with my popcorn. And then
the producers will always sensationalize the thing. Out of that, this guy could be saying the most simplest sentence ever, but then they'll be adding.
No, like, one thing I'll give reality TV, they have mastered the art of dumb drama. Because some of the drama you'll be like, bro, why are you tripping? Why are you going crazy? I remember I used to watch this one, the tattoo one. I can't remember its name now.
Skin Deep?
Black Ink or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah. So this guy, the Caesar, he was in prison, or he had been arrested or whatever the night before. So he comes in, and his manager of his shop had hired someone, which is the manager's job to do, to hire people. So he comes in and he sees this new person, and she's polite. She's like, "Hi, how are you? I'm Spanbani." And then he's like, "Who the fuck are you? What the fuck are you doing in my shop?" There was no reason for that. Like that was totally unnecessary drama. Like, so they've noticed how to get to attack our Neanderthal brain, where we just love the low-hanging fruit of it all. Because that was such unnecessary. Like, you find someone in your shop and you're like, dude, what's going on? And it's like, no,
my sister and I stopped watching game shows like your idols or South Africa's Got Talent.
Yeah.
What they do basically is they make you fall in love with someone, knowing very well that you're gonna get hurt, that they're not gonna win.
Yeah.
And then you get invested to
Mo-
see who wins, and then when that person, whoever's the winner, is like, "No way, there's no way this person was better
Exactly.
than
Survivor,
that person."
Idols.
Survivor.
Well,
If you
I
pay
like
attention,
idols. Me, I like idols for the beginning. After everybody qualified, I stopped
I
watching.
wouldn't like me. I watch wouldn't
wouldn't
Mike.
like.
I watch Idols for wouldn't
No,
Mike.
and
Damn, guys,
also
have
so
we
you think you
started?
can
Because
dance.
Tebello hasn't introduced us. I don't know what's going on. Is this still? Are we?
It's been a year. Yes, there's no fun.
They know us by now.
The
They know
fun
us.
is not even here.
Okay.
The cute cards. Both of us have gone on the holiday.
Gobas he went back to Orania. He's like, I'm sick of these people.
The
kind regards email is already there. Subscriber is not available.
By the way, there are letters on your desks, guys. I don't know what Koba's wrote.
It says here I'm getting reported to the DA, so I don't know.
It's a resignation letter. Who knows?
Yes. Yeah, no, so they, and that's like, as much as we make fun of them, that's something we also as creators need to learn. Obviously, we would want to make it more interesting and better and not so silly, but learning how to draw people in is a fundamental part of
That's
creating.
Dragon Ball Z, bro. The reason we used to tune in every day is because whenever
they used to just hype up the drama for no reason. Like people will be talking for a whole episode, ne? People will be talking for 20 minutes, and then you throw one, and then you see one kick, and then you'd be like, "Oh, Goku has thrown a kick, and it's been blocked. Will he have the power to stop this villain? Find out on the next episode." And now you sitting there at the edge of the seat, and you're just like, "Box,
I think I've said it before, and I've said it again. Nothing frustrates me more than that episode between Buff Trunks and Perfect Cell, where the whole episode was flashbacks and them powering up. That's the whole episode. There was a 20-minute, 2.5-minute fight at the end of the episode, and then Cell is like, "You become stronger than your father, but you'll never hit me again." The end.
Bro, I think that line.
No, dude. The biggest
the next episode of Dragon Ball Z is probably the most important line for viewers. That's what kept us
5 minutes.
I'm surprised no other anime was doing this. This is the most
JoJo tried with to be continued, but it didn't hit.
No.
But I'm saying the biggest offense for me was Goku Super Saiyan 2 versus Majin Vegeta, where they talk for an entire episode. We get this entire talking, and then they power up and throw like one kick, and then it's like Vegeta has been possessed by the Majin, and he wants to fight Goku. And
Vegeta's the one that was talking. That monologue. Goku didn't say jack squat, dog. Vegeta was talking, explaining. Ever since I met you, I saw you. Hey. Then I had a family.
Imagine. Chief. Now imagine the poor kid who was grounded and he managed to sneak out to go watch Dragon Ball Z, knowing full well it's forbidden from the television, and then you're gonna
that's what you're gonna watch
before he gets home and get killed. No.
Or you watch the one where Goku and Piccolo are driving. You're like, this is the series you guys have been about.
Hi, Tebello. I'd like to introduce myself. I was the kid that was grounded speaking Dragon Ball Z episodes. You don't understand how upset I was in my room, where I was like, I risked life and limb to see Vegeta talk for 15 minutes. Fight!
At least make my death worth something.
No, because even my house dog, it was like, this is devil worship. You're watching devils fight here. Why is their hair yellow? Why is he being possessed? And I was grounded off of anime,
are the only ones that talked about our years. You guys haven't said anything.
We actually haven't. We've been just kind of interjecting We haven't
Oh,
actually properly structured it and to like, okay, this was my year, this was my year. We've just been
All right.
we've been doing what we do best. Going from
yeah, that's what
topic to
people come for.
topic.
But anyway,
Going from
Well,
topic to topic.
circling back to act as if though we do have a studio, introducing our guests after I don't know how after 15 minutes.
You're not serious, man.
Rundown, Mr. Extrodin, Mr. Extrodin from Extrodin Everything, Meister Geek Media, hashtag Recast T'Challa, Zuko the Fire Lord. There.
you. Yeah, no, you can see stuff is not here, guys.
So-
Anyway, getting back to my year, I guess. Yeah, no, my year was very topsy turvy. Like, I'm grateful for any day that I'm alive. So I'm not going to look back at things that didn't go my way this year and go like, or I'm not even going to look at serious situations that really went left for me that I'm not going to disclose because I don't need to, because none of you out there know me like that. But anyway, yeah,
except
certain
the people
situations.
except the people I told to stalk you.
Yeah, and maybe them. But anyway, yeah, certain things didn't go my way. Also I had a bit of a, weird week in a sense. But anyway, it's fine. Still here, still kicking. It's not as serious. Like if I ever were to take the things that went the way they went this year seriously, there'd be no point. So all in all, it was a good year, despite everything. For me, anyway.
All right. Who else has an answer? Is it just
You
me?
haven't
Or is
answered.
everyone
Yeah,
answered?
you're the last one.
Oh, okay. My year. It's both. Yeah, no, this year has been very good. We had our first stand at Afro Geeks. This year, the posters were completed. This year, my website came up and running. This year,
You also had to say something nice about Vegeta this year.
and I did say something nice. I will not share any slander. I said something nice, I think.
You think?
You said something nice adjacent. You said something nice adjacent.
I don't remember. It's one of
Praising
those I had
Vegeta, praising Vegeta caused such a headache that developed blocked out the experience. It's a traumatic experience now.
He said something nice adjacent. It wasn't a full it was a backhanded compliment. If I remember correctly, I think
You
said
strategize so well, Vegeta. Your strategies are very impeccable, Vegeta. You strategize so well. He said with a sarcastic British
So
tone.
basically develop behavior like some people at the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. That's exactly what happened.
wow.
Oh,
Anyway, let's actually do the actual commemoration.
Oh, okay. For those who are going to make the future documentary, the the expose about how we suddenly became the biggest rivals since Kaiser Chiefs and Pirates. I want you to clip this.
Oh my God! Mzansi Nerds versus KC Media. Find out on the next episode of. Anyway, let's actually do the actual commemoration. KC Media hit 200 subscribers this year. Like, shout out to you. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, shout out to Mzansi Nerds also on your subscriber count there, Kim. You're doing things.
You're doing things.
On which one? Because the YouTube is not performing very well.
I said Mzansi Nerds, dog. Didn't you go from 360 to 471 subscribers?
Yeah, thanks for that. I mean, it's not 71, but it's 430 something.
Yeah.
Point being is you jumped in subscribers, dog. Every subscriber counts.
Yeah,
exactly.
Oh, also, guys, we did things that we never could be able to do, and that could not have happened had not been for consistent, long, hard work that we've been doing over the years. I mean, the fact that we were sitting on a makeshift, not a makeshift, like a studio, proper studio, at
Hey,
Rage.
again, shout out to you, Zuko. Thank you for the hookup, dog. We wish you could have been there.
Asian tank.
And
No,
It
but
looked
look,
good.
dog, we only got it because you got it for us. So thank you.
also, yeah, this year also the first time on public radio. Nervous as I was, fun fact, I had a toothache like you could not imagine. I do not. I was smiling through my pain, but you know what? I made it.
You activated the 8th gate.
You know,
Boy, open.
the me of 2017. If you knew the things that I'll be doing today, I'd be astounded. Sure that this year has come with a lot of fantastic setbacks, a lot of low points in so many different ways, in so many colorful ways. But hey, we took what is the saying they usually say in America? We took a licking and kept on ticking. That's the one. Which I never understood.
Okay,
What
pause.
I think all of us definitely pulled our weight this year as a group. We managed to get Jack Chan on this channel.
You know,
to inspire him. I mean, like I think I said this before on this channel. I was just asking a question. That question led to them sharing previous editions of the Otaku magazine, which was crazy. And then we managed to do a very, 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 very interesting episode with Plot Armor. I think they were actually at the edge of their seats themselves. They were actually watching the show. They were actually watching the show. They were not. They were actually intrigued and watching the show. You know,
need to
the
have
show
them,
is
yeah.
good if the behind the scenes guys are invested in the show itself. You know,
we
No,
need to have them here.
like
We
my
need to
strategy,
continue.
ne? Tebello was the one who tanked my strategy, ne? Because I was like, I know I'm going to lose on foreign films. The only thing I have left here is aura. If I can win this aura, I can win the game. And then Tebello came with Vader used the Force and flapped his own cape, and I was like, Asa. Because I was like, Blade was using it with his hand, so I was like, like Blade is aura farming with his hand, but I was like, I can't beat a Force aura farm.
Especially Wizard who uses. Yes, imagine all this time you've been training. Imagine if you're some low-level goon who's been practicing on the Fox. You're not the most powerful, you're not the most weakest, but you're right there. You need to study to use the Force, man. And then you see this kid just using it for flavor texting. Never. I also wouldn't give him the rank of master. What?
Yeah, no, I was just saying that was my I went in there, that was my game plan, and I was like, if he's doing it by himself with the Force, I had no chance. I
don't know about you guys, but I wasn't confident that I was gonna win. I don't think you guys were confident either. Were you guys confident that you were gonna win?
No, I wasn't confident. I just knew that I had two. I knew that I had two options that I was like, this one I got, and then this one I don't got. Because the thing is, I needed time to watch. Because City of God is like 3 hours, and I was like, I have to sit down and watch this thing in order to poke holes in the argument.
I'm going to be very honest. I was thinking that you were shooing. I was convinced you're the two best debaters of the group. It was never ever going to be
the thing is, I think this thing is more of a movie podcast. Like maybe if it had been an anime podcast, I might have.
But that's what
movie podcast. I was like, I think Kem is gonna edge us out here.
Yeah, that's what edged it on. If I'd replaced me with Smilo, then I thought,
the answers you guys gave were nearly impossible for me to, to win.
Moving on, of our many highlights of this year, I guess we have the website. We have what else happened? No, oh yeah, Comic-Con and our media passes.
Oh right, that happened.
That was so cool. Shout out to the BuckMeister himself, man.
I totally blanked on that. I forgot.
I felt so VIP, guys. I felt so VIP. I felt bueno.
Everybody played a
That's,
significant role this year. But I mean, Buck always
I
does
was like,
us
oh,
for
so
Comic Con anyway.
this is, I was basically, Lord Farquaad, when he's walking in the castle thing, that's basically how I felt. I was just walking like, yeah, pimp stroll on. Jefferson pimp strolling on him.
We won't say anything about the height accuracy, but we hear you.
Oh, wow.
And
Yo,
the records show that it was him who said it, not me.
we of the short community do not
Hey, you know
endorse.
these tall people. These
I
tall
would,
people.
I would say,
Don't include me.
Okay, this tall person.
There you go.
Hashtag,
one thing I've realized about us, I don't know if I ever actually said this out loud to you guys, but one thing I know is that when it comes to media related stuff, Buck he just runs with it. And then when it comes to logistics and transport, Tebello just runs with it. You know?
Mm.
That's one thing I've realized. So, and
Yeah.
that when it comes to networking, it's it's one of the three of you. It's either Buck or Tebello, Smilo as well. I would include Smilo or Zuko. You guys are just like when it comes to
Mm.
networking, you guys are like the masters of that. So I've just realized that in terms of roles, I've okay. That's why
well, I think you're the best in terms of schedule. I think like you
Yeah.
basically scheduling these things and running a pretty tight ship for all of us. You've helped a lot in that regard because I think this 2 times a week thing it comes from you. So
Yeah.
there's
being
two
able
types
to
of
keep a
what?
consistent schedule,
There's two
us
times.
recording 2 times a week type thing, it came from
Oh,
you because
sure.
I used to just podcast whenever. I never had set dates. You were
Yeah.
the one that introduced me to set date and
So
podcasting.
what I was just trying to say is we don't get it in each other's way. Like when Buck does the media, no one says, no, 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 I'll take over. Or when Tevelo's like, okay, you guys need to be ready by 7. I'm coming. Or make sure you pack your lunches. Or I don't know, whatever he says. Nobody says, no, 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 I won't pack my lunch. No, why not? Why don't you come at 9? No, we're just like, okay. Nobody steps on anybody's toes, you know?
Do we really have time? You know how petty that would be. It's like, no, I will not pack a lunch, mom. I will spend 500 rand at Comic Con, and I will like it.
Then stuff.
Zuko
I
is
will
even
spend I
even
will spend
famous.
120 for a burger that I would get for $70. What?
Zuko is even famous in places that he hasn't even landed in yet. Like the plot armor guys, they know that there's a fire lord somewhere, but they haven't they haven't seen.
They were actually asking for you, bro. They were like, "Hey, it would have been great if he was here."
Exactly.
Hey, bro, because me and Cam had some good answers for that thing, bro.
Yeah, I told them that
Next
we
time,
we
definitely.
actually had
Like, if we
cranked.
can, like, shout
Yeah.
out to Plot Armor. If we can definitely get on there again, and actually maybe do the team thing this time. It would be because I think
Mm.
I've watched a lot of their episodes, ne? And I think the thing is they're getting a lot of random people together
Yes.
and all of that stuff. Sometimes they're friends, sometimes they're not. But I don't think they get groups together that know each other really well. So when they like, I think what happened with our episode is the chemistry being able to play off of one another back and forth. I think that's
Mm,
what
mm.
Yeah.
kind of made it very interesting.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Anyway.
good shows, shout out to Buck for his hosting skills at Comic Con.
Yeah.
Shout out to him for I forgot the name of the
Presenting and
game.
hosting.
Superhero Clash.
Oh,
That
Superhero
has to
Showdown.
be
Oh yeah.
Showdown, yes. That was like my
Epic.
favorite thing.
Comic
That
Con.
was, and the
It's
nice
Comic
twist
Con.
about it is we didn't do known superheroes. We were doing like artists that were there at con, and we were doing local artists. So a lot of people got exposed and got exposed to like local stuff. And I know a couple of guys were like shouting out to Bob after the thing, like, "Yo, bro, I just like this whole morning I sold like one comic. After this thing, I've sold like three, four, five, six, whatever. I've sold some guys even sold out." And it was
Because
after the thing,
It's
and that just shows how important uh, sometimes people don't buy because they literally just don't know. It's not a
Yeah.
case of they don't want to support. It's not a case of
Mm.
they think they belittling you because you South African, they're only going to support the international guys. They literally just don't know about you and they don't know about the story. Because
Mm.
I remember when we started the game, I think the first two heroes, I think like two people were talking. By the time we finished, the the seating area was almost full
Yes.
and lots of people were having opinions, like, and now people are like, no, that hero will win. No, that hero will no.
That's
That
true.
Yeah,
hero's going. So
because
it really just
sorry
it
to
was a great
interrupt.
exposure
Yeah.
for those artists, and it was a great exposure for the audience because that's what they come for. They come to learn and experience new things, and
Mm.
that's what happened to them. They learned and experienced new things, and because of that, a lot of guys now, their comics, they got sold. I know the Rainbow Nations guys, they almost sold out.
Yes.
Uh,
I could do with
uh,
the 1% thing, but I'm joking.
No,
I'm
no.
It was
joking.
definitely a lead generation strategy, even though it was
yeah,
Mm.
marketed.
I
Sorry,
think that
Tebello, you
is.
wanted to say
But
something.
I
yeah, I
think that
wanted
is
to
something
say,
you need to keep pushing because just the exposure it brings, the marketing it brings, the understanding it brings. Because sometimes you see this thing, and sometimes how we are. Some of us are very shy. We don't really like asking and things. But like when you get exposed to something and you don't sometimes
mm,
have to actively participate in it, but you see it and you understand it, it just draws you in more.
no, I I just wanted to add, shout out to BuckMeister. BuckMeister's genius is getting the crowd involved in the decision making process. So
Mhm.
it's not us. It wasn't us on stage or and it's not just with Superhero Showdown. Even in Geek Heresy, it's the crowd
Classic.
that catches out the imposter, quote unquote. It's the crowd that decides, okay, this person might win in this particular scenario. And when they do that, it forces the crowd to think about the characterization, and that it also makes them want to know more about this character or the
100%.
people who created it. Because so I think one of we had Bill's IP there and just mopping the floor at that event. People were
People thought
asking
I worked for Bill. Like they thought I was an employee of his. One money Bill.
But I
it's
think
the same
not just Bill, but also Tato Koza's character, because that was a lady as well.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Fantastic design. Anyway, I think that's oh, I was going on about my year. So my year I think has been a stellar one.
Congratulations on the website, man.
Thank you,
Yes,
thank you.
congratulations on War Angel. I bought 2 copies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
I don't know
shit, wait,
why, but thank
Tyson.
you.
Yes.
Oh, and you
What do
guys
you mean
went
you
to
don't
watch
know
Demon
why?
Slayer, right? The two of you.
Oh
Oh, we got
yeah.
Demon Slayer. Shout out
Oh
to
my
Tebello.
god. I think
Shout
I
out to
think that
Tebello. You
I
the
think that was
man.
a highlight. It was a birthday present. And I had to go watch it again. I think I watched it a total of how many times? 3? 4?
You still wanted to do that watch party thing, ne? Maybe we should still do it. I mean,
Yeah,
I've
we
seen it
still
now, so but I'm
But
saying we should
the,
still maybe do
the
the watch party.
it would be
no, but
interesting if we were to do that and sort of like make it a reaction thing.
But the thing I wanted to highlight about why I wanted you guys to come watch it at the cinema is that um, people people always say that expose your kids to as many things because kids can only dream as far as they've been exposed to the degree they've been exposed to things.
Mm.
Like even if you don't have the movie ticket, take the kid out to take the kids to walk around the stadium. Let them see how big a stadium actually is for them for them to connect. It's always been that case. I mean, I can go into personal stories, but let me move on slightly. I don't know, like the reason I wanted you guys to go there is for you to see, imagine your own works on the big screen with all those people coming to the premiere because that movie was packed.
Trust me,
I've never seen this.
I've been doing that for decades. But I do hear
Hey,
what
bro. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but yeah,
Again
like
and again.
now that I've been working on this Black Fist one shot, I've always
Yeah.
had like I'm always having like the movie in the back of my mind where it's like the final arc. It probably would be. I don't think I would separate it into two movies. I don't
Mm.
know. Maybe I should, because then the problem becomes like the problem with anime movies. I feel in a sense it's just that if you go there and you don't know the story, you're gonna be so confused.
True.
Oh,
True. Absolutely
Buck,
true.
speaking of highlights of the year, didn't your webtoon get banned? The powers
Oh,
that be are fighting you. The
Wakanda
man has
forever!
noticed you. The man has noticed you, bro.
Nah,
How
but
does
yo,
it feel like to
Buck has
blip on
got
the
this guy's.
radar?
Now that I think about it, because he finished the comic and also did the animated short.
Mm.
So just for those who don't know, Buck did a webtoon called Black Panther versus Kang. It was, I think it was just 6 chapters, nah?
yeah.
Yeah, it was 6 chapters. It was doing well. It was getting lots of views and stuff. And then Jiggy Jiggy, it was gone. No explanation.
You know
I
how I
saw the
found out?
And then when he tried to, like, okay, maybe there was just a system glitch, whatever. When he tried to upload it, he couldn't. So
I saw Wakanda.
but his other stuff he could upload. So it was just that one specifically, meaning the
Dude,
man was watching.
no, and here's the thing that's crazy. It gets wilder, right? So I went and searched up other fan comics. There's a Spider-Man fan comic on Webtoons,
Yeah.
untouched. There's a Daredevil
A lot of
fan
fan
comic
comics
on Webtoons,
on
Yeah.
Webtoon. There's a
untouched.
Scooby-Doo
I'm just
one
like,
that is so vulgar, Chief.
well,
So
I'm saying like the Marvel one specifically. There's a bunch of Marvel fan comics, about 6 to 7 issues, just like mine. They have not done anything to those ones. I was like, yo, you came for my one specific.
Yes.
Like there'll be no black people here.
Yeah. And like the timing was crazy because as I started doing my research, Marvel had just signed a deal with Webtoons because they started publishing Marvel comics on Webtoons. And I
Mhm.
was like, yo, not only do I not even have the Marvel logo one, I also have stated outright that this is a fan comic. I don't get paid from it at all. Nope.
I think also shout out
So
to Gary, man. Gary has been very much involved this year. We went
Oh
to
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Comic
yeah, yeah.
Con and he
Went
joined
to
us
Afro
for
Geeks.
Rage.
He didn't get to con.
He
He got
got
to raid with us, but
Oh,
he was
sorry,
went
always
to
gonna
he
you
came to
went to
Rage.
Afro Geek
Afro
and
Geek.
Rage.
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
Afro
Mm.
Geek and Rage, and he was so helpful, dog. Like he was pushing our stuff like he worked for us, dog. It was crazy.
That's
Also,
cool.
And
also,
like Gary made me realize how introverted I am. Like you see me here, I'm loud and everything, but you know how introverts are. During
the,
our people, we are extroverts. When we are not with our people, we are calm. Gary made me realize how introverted I am because Gary
the
was like, he was like hollering at people, getting like, oh, what's up, da, papa? Like,
Yeah.
I was like, hey, this guy, yo, Mr. Personality.
what
Oh yeah,
what
Afro Geek was also this year, guys.
Yeah,
yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Whoa,
we had a stand this year at Afro Geeks.
whoa, whoa! We did a lot.
And I think we had
And then
the most Geek Spot episodes this year, I think.
yeah, we did. Yeah,
Then the
definitely.
Wayne and
Mhm.
I don't think
PSO.
we've had. I don't think we played an online version of Geek Heresy this year.
We did.
Everything was played live. Oh, we did.
Yeah, we
We
did.
did.
Oh, okay.
We did.
That was
But
what I remember.
wow. No, also
Because a lot has happened, bro. Because the problem is you're trying to remember 12 months, but this 12 months felt like 6 months. So you're trying to you are missing stuff
yeah.
because this year was crazy. Yo, no, man,
Then
but
there's
we did a lot
Oh,
this year, man.
we did a lot.
shout out to Rob as well. Rob held it down this year as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Especially
Cinema
on African
Soda.
Time and Cinema Soda. Rob was
Mm.
really doing his thing.
We
Yeah,
we had so many shots on
definitely.
Cinema Soda. Movies we thought would do all right, like did boah. Like we thought Moana and Thing would do okay, but they did way better than we thought.
Yeah.
We thought what was the one that just blew us away? It
It
was what we
was
did it last week. Why
Zootopia.
can I forget now?
Zootopia too.
Zootopia, yes, Zootopia.
Oh
Zootopia
yeah,
is
where it was
literally
almost hitting a billion. I was like,
and
Nani?
also it was almost a billion in like 2 weeks because it was
And
out
it's
for
a
like
10-year-old IP. I was like, yo.
So we thought it would do well. We were like, yeah, no, but then we realized, it's only gonna be 2 weeks until our next episode. So we were giving it like 100 mil, 200 mil, there. That thing did nearly 900 mil in 2 weeks. So it's probably at a billion by now.
Yeah. Yeah. I
And we were so shocked
mean,
because
mhm.
and also a lot of other things that we thought because of time we thought they'd do well eventually, but because of the within the time frame that we had, we thought it'd do this much, and they still went over. So
I
um
am just
people are
elated.
watching, man.
I'm elated at that. Look, I did abysmally in cinema soda in this year. I was
No.
like,
No, the thing, no,
No,
here's
you
the problem,
didn't.
Tebello.
You know
The
what,
episodes where
Tebello?
you kill, you're never
Actually,
You were
there.
not there.
the
The
ones you
episodes that you
didn't
get killed.
like are the ones you got most of the time right. The ones you
Yes.
didn't like are the ones you got right most of the time. Like if you
And
said, this movie is horrible, I don't understand it, it's gonna do 2 million and it does like 1.5.
I
If you
keep saying
say
this, but I don't
this
think
movie is
it's fair.
stupid, but it's gonna make money because people are stupid,
Yeah.
50 million and it does like 60 million. The ones
You
you
and
didn't
Zuko,
like were the
your
ones you always
predictions.
guessed right.
okay.
no, but what I'm saying, like, Yena leads Zuko, ne, whenever they're not there, it's just
They
bah,
perform the
bah,
best.
just getting chopped left and right. Hey, dog, getting hit by ghosts. I'm like, how is this? How does this happen?
But I am happy about my prediction about Demon Slayer. When I said like this movie is gonna make so much money, and like, when I saw that, I was like,
Demon Slayer and what's that?
Chainsaw Man.
No, the Maggie Smith movie, Downtown Abbey. You were spot on.
yeah.
Yes. Because the thing is, Downtown Abbey had a great following from the thing. That one had from the series itself was beloved, and now this was basically like a conclusion in a movie form. So I just knew that it would do well.
All right, highlights over. Let's now. I'm gonna become the teacher.
I just wanted to,
the teacher,
Lady Robsy.
Okay.
At least we finally have a.
Oh yeah, shout out to Lady
Lady
Robsy.
Robs. Oh yeah,
I mean,
that was
we've
fun.
met before, but now we're officially homies, and she's really cool.
Yeah, she's the coolest person. She's among the
And she
coolest people
swears
I
she's
know.
so awkward. She swears she's so awkward, and I'm like, darling, I can tell you right now.
Have you met us?
Listen to me, I'm Tebello, sweetie.
I say that a lot, don't I?
Yes, you do. I watch so many episodes of us now, and I'm like, yes, sis, we need to put a sweetie counter in the corner. Every
No, but
time Tebello says sweetie.
I think the last person I just wanted to mention again is Smilo. Shout out to Smilo. He's been very much
Yes.
in the group.
Milo, I think, is the biggest silent supporter of all our channels.
Yeah.
Maybe because, and I think we got some context with the episode dropping soon. I think to be out this week. I hope.
There's so much content that still has to be uploaded.
So we're actually a team of 8 people. Now that I think about it, it just dawned on me. I didn't realize we're more than
we are going merry, Baba.
You're
gonna have a whole group.
I just did a quick Google search. Zootopia has already passed $1 billion.
Wow.
In like 4 weeks, basically, in like a month.
That's insane.
I'll catch it on streaming though. I'm not going to go to the theater. It's too expensive.
No, that's if there's one thing I've learned from
Heal your inner child. What's wrong with you?
no,
my inner child doesn't have the khalacorp money. That's what my mom used to say.
I wanted to say before
that is a sad truth.
The parent. Did you see your inner parent show up? Ooh, you're gonna make such good parents. Do you have the khalacorp money? Then can I go watch? Can I have
We'll make
McDonald's?
popcorn at home for 40 rand. I'm not paying $80 for this tiny thing.
We'll make sugar water at home. Don't worry.
But
Ish.
ka chelto sangai. First question.
Hey, that one definitely. Anytime you wanted McDonald's, catch it at the effing.
No one kills me. There's a TikTok trend that I was making for like, look at my. You see a mom looking at all disappointed at a child. Like it was the first time I told her that do you have McDonald's money? Because she was the one. He was the one working and giving a lift back home. It's like, do you have a McDonald's money that you're talking about? Like, how does it feel like now?
No, it's crazy because there were times where I wanted airtime and my dad would not give me airtime. Now my dad asks me for airtime all the time.
Where's the airtime money?
But then they play the parent card and they shut your whole thing down.
Ish.
I brought you into this world. I didn't ask. That's the best count. Did you ask
I did not give consent in this process.
Now I have to pay my taxes and electricity bills and telecom.
I was chilling in the heavenly plane there, being a Super Saiyan. Now he brought me down here.
I was just wanted to highlight something that Zuko said earlier, that we're introverted compared to others. My psychologist, my psychologist once posed the question, is like, are you really introverted, or are you just accustomed to being places to being around people that don't get you? The more you go into your own people,
I need to get my Oprah on. Let me get my Oprah on to that.
And then Zuko randomly says, "Look under your chair. You have a free psychology lesson."
Yeah, a psychology session.
Everybody get okay, but we do need some psychology.
I came to learn the true meanings of having to deal with mental health. I also fairly recently came to understand the stigma about having ADHD outside people who actually have the ADHD. People treat it like it's an actual disease. And I was like, wow. And
it's the weirdest thing. I'm like, bro, you're acting like I lost a leg or something. Like, relax.
No, it's the way they're talking about it, like it's some disease, without being aware that there's someone in the room that actually has it and it's getting treated. When a day later they found out that, hey, this person has it, they were so stunned. It was like finding out that I'm bilingual or something, when they're busy talking about you in a different language, and you're like, I can hear you guys. But
I just want to say something quickly. No, shout out to you guys, man. The three of you guys. You guys have been very solid. Like BuckMeister got me a birthday gift, which is I think I showed it on the previous episode that we recorded. Tebello came on my birthday, cooked the whole meal and gave me gifts, and Zuko is always giving me wise counsel privately or in the groups. And the fact that you guys never really shut down any. Well, I mean, there's only one idea you guys were like, but apart from that,
which one was that one?
Yes, probably his OnlyFans idea.
No, it's the.
No, that's your idea. That's your idea.
It's what.
You're the pretty boy.
It's what eventually became the Mzansi Nerds website, but I'm talking about like the many WhatsApp groups, because initially you guys didn't know what I was doing, but now you guys even know what to text where and how, when, because before you were like, what's with these many groups, but
hey, when I Kage Bunshin no Jutsu, I was like, bro, how many? Another thing is, I'm finally happy that you've settled on a name, because there's so much promo we are doing out there, and now everybody is confused. It was Mr. Extrodin Thinks, and then it was Africa is Next, and we're there. Check out the Africa is Next channel, and now it's Mzansi Nerds, and I'm like, Chief, don't change it again, please.
No, Mzansi
Stick to
Nerds
this
is
one.
Mzansi Nerds is definitely the final one. It's
It's
self-explanatory.
final form.
You
Yeah.
know, Mr. X, you literally have two theme songs now. One is DMX X gonna give it to you because you have so many channels, so you're gonna give them content.
X gonna give it to you. Podcast
Yeah.
or interviews.
Calm down, Tebel.
X gonna give it to you. Knock,
X
knock.
gonna
Here's
give you
another
content.
channel.
X, he's gonna give you faith. He's gonna give you Mzansi Nerds. He's gonna give you things. He's gonna
I'm,
What was the other
I'm just
what was the
thinking
other
like,
and
DMX
then the
song?
the second song is
Oh, am I the one that's?
There was Mzansi Nerds, there was African Frame, there was Mr. Extrodin Things, there was Mr. Extrodin Faith.
what do these nerds want from us? Somebody let me know.
what?
That's
No,
hilarious.
another song for our album.
Oh, and then I'm on the spot in stupid music. That's been another highlight of this year.
Oh yeah, no guys. Kuruma Makes You Lose Control is gonna be dropping next year sometime.
Well, Weavy and
check out,
I
they're
know
gonna
it
be-
is out if you and on streaming.
Yeah.
I was just about to
Weavy and I
say.
know it is out. The first song of the album. I don't know what's the album. Yeah, in fact, the album should be called I'm Weavy and I Know It. That's the album.
I'm
then they're
Weavy
gonna
and I
sound-
know it.
and then you're gonna have all these different. You're gonna have to have all these different songs. Kuruma Makes You Lose
Guys,
Control.
that was such a dumb. I don't know, bro. Like it was just when you have a dumb idea and like it can't be like I need to get this out. It can't sit in my brain, and it was from the most random conversation.
But
Because
also
they-
it was fun. I think that's why you enjoyed it because you had fun doing it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No,
It didn't feel. I think also because in your mind it was dumb, therefore it didn't feel like work. So it just flowed
Exactly.
quicker. You weren't overthinking it. You were just doing it like, okay, fuck it. Okay,
Yeah.
no, take that out. Okay, fuck it. Boom.
Because even the artwork, bro, I was not supposed to spend as long as I was actually supposed to practice that day, and then I was just like, bro, I gotta do some artwork for this thing. And then I'm like, all right, then I throw the anime background. And the anime character that I drew there, it's the most random mishmash. There's Bleach.
Exactly.
There's Bleach, there's Naruto, there's Dragon Ball Z, there's Gachi Akuta. I just threw random things at that thing.
I know, man. So it's been an interesting year. As much as sometimes like Cam said at the beginning, it's been a rough year, but he's grateful for the 10% that shone through. Ooh, shine through, but yeah, it's cool.
Like bright
Bundles are running out. So I think also things like this are good just to remind you of the good things that happened because I don't know why it's human nature. When we get some good news, we celebrate like this. When we get bad news, we mourn like that, And we tend to push the good to the back and the nonsense to the front. And but we should really just be thankful and because as much as we saw flames, it could be worse.
Yeah.
Hey, man, as much as we saw flames, we woke up, dog.
Hey,
some
we
people
woke
didn't
up,
make-
we pushed,
Some
we
people didn't
tried,
make it this year,
you know.
That's
yeah.
just my thing. That's just my thing. It's like, like any day that I'm feeling, I don't usually have it anymore. I used to have it a lot more because I used to have crazy anxiety. And like this year should have also given me anxiety if I'm being honest. But it's just that thing of, hey, I woke up today, dog. Somebody didn't. So do I really want to spend time thinking about all the things that didn't go my way, or do I want to, do something else with the time that I have? Because, hey, guys,
Also,
we got reminded a lot this year that time is short, and it's like you don't want to waste it.
Oh, speaking of that,
say-
how many of our heroes have been passing away, guys? Like, we are at that age now. The people that we grew up watching, trying to emulate as kids. They are old, they are
John
grown.
Cena is balding, dog. I was like, I never thought I'd see the
Ooh,
day.
John Cena's balding. Is it Shao Kahn? No, it's not Shao Kahn. Shang
Shang Tsung.
Tan.
Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung passed away. The dude, Dylan McMahon, Balthazar passed away.
Yeah. Right, Rob Reiner passed away.
I'm forgetting a lot of people, but there's just been a lot of RIPs that happen.
Yeah, even
Oryx
locally,
Stop,
dog. We lost a lot of local
Shady
actors.
Durkin.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I just wanted to say that I think we underestimate our weekly podcasting. This thing is therapeutic. We might be exhausted sometimes. We might be sleepy here and there, operating on 1% with crappy Wi-Fi sometimes, and there's load shedding, and BuckMeister has to buy data, then jiggy lights come back on. But
And then I'm just like, you really like now I don't know how to feel. I'm like, yes, that's the
But
rent.
it's
I could have used it
fine.
for something.
I think I think it's I think we could have been worse if these things were not there.
I know shame.
These
Yeah.
Well, look, as a person
weekly.
who's I'm gonna say this. I think this is my 10th year on YouTube. Is it ninth or 10th? Somewhere there. There was a long time where there was a long time where I was doing this by myself, and like the thing is, man, when videos were failing and when things were just not working out, when people were stealing some of my ideas, because as a person when I used to be on Vine, he took like an idea I had and I crafted this whole thing. He took it and remade it and took the same angles and the same shots, used the same song and everything. And I think his video
Rich, I
hit
mean,
50,000. I think his video hit 50K and mine barely hit like 1K. And I know that he stole from me and all of that stuff. It's like stuff like that was happening, and so like yeah, there was a time where I don't know if lonely is the word, but it's just like it would be cool. Like I would see people who are doing this with a group of friends, and I'd be like, that looks so cool. I would want to do that too. So I can tell you now that it has made a huge difference in my content creation because I'll tell you now, you guys have kind of made it easier for me to take a step back, YouTube wise and social media wise, in a sense, because I'm still relevant via your videos. If you get what I'm saying, like on Buckmeister Cool Reacts, I've not posted in a long time. I think maybe algorithmically that channel is dead. I think the channel that's alive right now is Meister Geek Media, and even there, I'm not posting like consistent like that because I'm consistently working on the artwork. But I'm like, my name in terms of social media or my exposure in terms of social media is not dead eitherwise because I'll show up on a Mzansi Nerds thing, or you'll post something in Mzansi Nerds on TikTok, or Tebello will post something on Instagram and tag me and whatever, and then it will show up in my posts or whatever. So when I start doing my own content, it's not like I've disappeared, and that's a big deal to a content creator.
I just want to shout out. I know they're not most probably not gonna be watching this, but shout out to my parents. They've demystified your folks to that our folks don't get it. I think they spent a whole year saying, "Oh yeah, you're not gonna be able to argue with these people that say but your family doesn't support you or nonsense like that." I mean, they came to Comic Con for the first time ever. They came.
And had a blast.
They came to Afro Geeks.
And had a blast.
And it had blast. It was the most interesting experience. Knowing that they actually do support you. Especially after the year before. Like
your mom was our sponsor this year. She sponsored the stand. That was so dope. We even got to shoot the advert for
yeah, quote unquote Avon. You must see Avon at
Hey, we butchered that thing like 20 times before we actually uploaded it.
We are the two people.
The point is we tried.
People don't realize. I think behind the scenes, this is behind the audience is behind. Like, come behind the scenes. Me and Buck are like the two most ADHD of the four of us. Leave us together and chaos ensues. Travis drives to a house. And
No, hey, that other two-man pod we did, the jokes I was making about Donald Trump, I don't even know if they should see the air.
I don't know,
Hey,
because
bro.
I still haven't uploaded the code guesswork where we went crazy.
I still
No,
haven't.
because basically,
I missed
remember.
the Code Geass thing because I was so damn busy.
But I
No,
mean,
but
there
the
was
thing,
a
what I
time.
said
There
was,
was a time where
what I,
Zuko was actually holding it down. I mean, he was like, "We're doing Lovecraft Country," and y'all did it. I was in
Love,
Division
love
One.
oh
Christian.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, love Christian.
I'm
No,
yo.
but Zuko, the joke I made, ne, and I guess I still have to say it. But like the joke I made was the internet was slowing down or whatever, and someone and Tebello was like, Trump is attacking or whatever, and I was like, hey, Trump, go handle your bills.
He's just gonna file for bankruptcy.
No, remember, you maybe you're not getting the joke. Remember, he was accused of doing
Oh,
something
Bill
Baba.
with Bill.
Clinton. Yes.
So,
Sorry. I forgot. You see, when I say
the
there's
way
so
my
much that
jaw.
happened this year, like this
Hey,
year, like 5 years worth of things happened this year, bro. And that's just on Trump alone. Like you
Crazy.
Hey,
you add in your personal life, your professional life, guys. I
hey,
think this year,
Madanga, yo.
and then you add more Cat Matlala, Mkwanazi. Yo, guys, I
Hey,
think
when we found out there's a Julius Mkwanazi. I was like, hey, how? Yo, fusion.
Winning.
I think this year, if you didn't understand dog years, this year made you understand dog years
yeah.
because
Yeah.
like so much was like before you were still going like, wait, what happened with Julia with Mkwanazi? Oh, they did. Hey, Cat Matlala did what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but Cat Matlala, Woolworth's bags were doing what? You guys.
Hey, no, it was such a saga. We even found out there were two Mkwanazis. Now you say Mkwanazi is corrupt. You don't know which one you're talking about.
Which one?
Yeah, bro. And then you find out there's another, and then you find out um Ikuruleni is so bad, bro. Like everybody's basically like if you are not corrupt, you're the odd one out. You're not even it's not even a you know that saying few rotten apples, the rest are
Yeah.
good. Ikuruleni was like literally the opposite of that saying. Like it's all rotten apples, and then there's like one or two people and then you found out there's hits happening.
Hey,
Auditors
shout
were
out to
getting
shout
it,
out to DJ Warris. Yeah.
Yeah.
and then also
RIP.
and now like I honestly saw that thing like DJ Warras RIP, and I was like, yeah, these guys they play rough, man. Yes, what's wrong with y'all? It didn't compute, bro. And then like I saw it again, I'm like, oh, hold up, what's going on now? And he got shot checking on a hijacked building.
Yeah.
So there's like so much happening in guys. There's so much happening in Mzansi.
But South Africa is a
We
movie.
found out Tembisa Hospital is basically has been starved of things because people are buying blue Lambos, APA, and they even
Four
again
of
when they
them.
found
Four of them. How? Yeah,
and
let me not go
then
because I was just as shocked.
And then they even confiscated the child's Lamborghini because, like, now you are a beneficiary of corruption for tech. So, like, no one was
Yeah, yeah.
spared.
What letter? Was it
No one
yours
was
or was it?
spared.
Get
No,
over
is
here.
I think he was allowed to
people.
keep his pacifier, but otherwise, unless it was blue, if it was blue, they probably took it.
Now,
Yo.
if there's one thing I've learned about, these people trying to say, put your assets on your company so they won't tax or whatever. However,
Yeah.
the catch 22 is if they find that the company has been undergoing some criminal activity, the government can seize everything from the company.
And the company was doing what?
Mm.
If you find out that the company was basically a mob, a criminal
Oh,
organization,
Yeah.
And
So
then
basically,
they
what
can
the people do to avoid tax, they keep the things under the company. So then they can claim it as a company expense or whatever on the tax. So I'm not 100% sure on exactly how it works or whatever, but basically, let's say you're supposed to pay like 1 million in tax, but then you show that you did this and that, and you
these houses
purchased
are under
this
the
this,
company.
and then you pay like 600,000 or whatever. So they do it for that, and then you pay yourself like a normal salary of like 15K, 20K, but you spending all the money that you're spending, but you spending like 50,000 a month and whatever, but you're spending it via the company.
And you're calling it.
So, but now when they find out when they find out that you've been pulling stunts, whatever is under the company name is liable for seizure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
like I
that's
said,
like the
in the
gist of it, but I'm sure there's
no,
more
I mean,
details.
as a person who's not running all of my expenses through my company, but running most of my expenses through my company, yeah, like they'll tell you that if the money that you're spending is more than the money that's coming in, but you're still somehow maintaining the books, it's gonna be like, what
Yes.
magic is this now?
Yes.
Where's this money coming from?
look at
They're
BuckMeister.
cooking the books.
Look at BuckMeister low key showing how letting the world know his levels.
BuckMeister watched Ozark, bro. He knows what's up. He watched Ozark.
No, I've been saying this guy's a prince.
I actually
No,
need to finish
but
Ozark. I've literally
but
watched the Ozark. I've watched the first episode, the first 3 episodes of Ozark like 5 times, and and I'm interested in it. It doesn't bore me or anything, but I just get distracted by other things. I just never get back to it. It's such a
oh
weird
yeah,
thing.
you guys keep watching that. I'm just gonna catch up on Heated Rivals and be a soupy mom for these holidays. Speaking of which, I'm not gonna ask you what you're gonna do next year. I'm gonna be like the teacher at the end of the term and ask you what are your plans for the holidays?
Oh,
Sleep.
I actually wanted to ask you guys about next year, but okay.
I mean, I'm cool to
we'll
talk about. I'm cool to talk about both because I've already set up things that I want to do for next year. Okay, but plans for the holidays, well, I mean, I'm still going to be working breakfast and it's going to be my regular routine. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not really doing anything. The more time goes by, the more I'm like, I don't get invested in events anymore. Like, I make events. Events don't make me.
you are the headline. The headline does not make you.
Mm,
Vegeta's watching this and it's like, he stole my line.
What? I too am also a Saiyan warrior. Anyway,
I'm the hype.
my point being,
Yeah, kill him.
no, my point being is that like we go through these things and we look at. I mean, my birthday, I have more respect for it, but like we go through these things like Valentine's, we go through these things like Youth Day, we go through these things like Christmas and whatever, and everybody tells us that it's a big deal, and like to me, it's just not anymore.
No.
It's another day in the year, and I'm grateful for it, and like every day is supposedly special to me. So to me, it's going to be my regular routine right into next year, working to make sure that this becomes sustainable. Because I really need is a strong word, but it has to become sustainable anyway. So that's the plan for the holidays, and also catching up on K dramas. Because hey, guys, K dramas are banging. I don't understand what
I've been telling you. Yeah,
I don't know what is. I don't know what is being like. I watched this one called Hometown Cha Cha Cha, right? And it's like funny for like 10 episodes, and then you get to the last five, and they just look at your emotions and say "ora ora 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 ora."
Yeah,
I was crying like a white woman in a horror movie. Just oh my god! I was like, why are you doing this to me? You and the thing is, it didn't stop. Like every episode after that episode, like after episode 10, every episode you must cry some more. I want your whole bed full with tissue. I was like,
Yo,
what?
yo.
You, I thought I was a gangster. My gangster card has been revoked. But anyway, yeah, I'm actually starting a bunch of K dramas, so it's gonna be working and K dramas, and like also just catching up with family from time to time. Hopefully, not my cousin, because you know that story. But yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
was
know what
about
I've
to say, my
noticed
brother,
about
we are being
K-dramas?
recorded.
K-dramas are the most annoying, awesome things ever. Because
Hey,
they'll literally have something that could be done in one episode will be in 3 episodes.
eh, eh.
But
Yes.
but you'll be annoyed, but same time it draws you in. Like I don't know how they do it. They've put crack in K-dramas, bro, because I don't
They
understand this.
No, I figured it out. I figured it out. The thing is, man, when you look at a Western romance or whatever, like a lot of tacky ones or a lot of bad ones, man,
Yeah.
the situations they set up, it it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense to the characters. It doesn't make sense to the plot. It's just there to drag the story out. If you get what I'm saying, what they'll do with the K
Yeah.
drama, man, is that they'll bake it into the characters. So, like in Hometown Cha Cha Cha, it's this guy who's a hometown dude. He basically does odd jobs. He's not like a businessman at all. And then is this lady who's doing business, but she tried to be a moral person because basically her boss was ripping people off, and she was like, as a doctor, the Hippocratic oath, I can't support all of this. So she had to move to a small town where there was no clinic to open up a clinic or whatever. But she still
Mm.
has the flaw of I'm a high class, socialite woman, and
Mm.
then like her and this hometown guy who like guts fish on the weekends and cuts bars of soap for people. They're supposed to somehow come together. So anytime they have a clash, it's simply because of who they are as people. So they will clash as people and then they will separate. And you're just like, no, but you had it right there. But you also understand because he's
Yeah.
still got socialite nonsense going on,
That's
he
what I
has to
that's why I
walk
say
away from
like
this
it's
guy.
supposed
And
to
I was
annoy
like,
you because but it doesn't annoy you. Like you're
yeah,
about to get annoyed, but then you don't because it makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah.
But
They write their
but
asses off
anyway,
in
they
these shows.
still I still
No,
say that
but
they've got
but
crack in
but
those
one
K
thing I will
dramas.
say, though, I've never seen such dramatic falls in a show in my life.
And also how cool are the dudes when they catch the girl? Like some of them will
Man,
literally imagine you falling and I catch you like this. I'm looking away, but I'm catch.
Ah,
So this is you. You are the phone, and I catch you, and then I catch you like that, and then
the
and then
dramatic turn.
don't forget the slow-mos and the multiple cuts of the
hey,
slow-mos.
no,
Don't forget
no,
the slow. And
this
then after like 20 seconds, then I turn around and look at you.
Munna, no,
No, no, no.
this one here, ne? The
Ah,
lady
those things
falls
are
like this.
brilliant, bro.
I'm saying the lady falls like this. She's like, and the hand goes high, by the way. She's like, and then it sharpens a 360 as he catches the woman. I was like, you.
That's hilarious.
You know what? You know what I think it is. They've managed to catch the exaggeration of anime without making it look like it's anime.
Yeah, but I'm saying the thing that's crazy about it is that they're normal people. Like these are just normal everyday
Everyday life,
interactions.
and then
Nothing has happened, and then zoom. Like this, the other one, Dynamite Kiss. I'm watching it now on Netflix as well, right? There's this lady who's like fixing a light bulb or whatever, and she's like trying to reach the
sponsor
light bulb.
us.
Hey,
Drama
hey,
sponsors us. And then
hey, please. But anyway, I have to get this out, guys. You don't understand. You don't understand. Like these two have had me in a chokehold. So anyway, this lady is fixing the light bulb, ne? She slips off of the ladder. Slow motion fall. We see three cuts. We see her on the side. We see it from the bird's eye view. We see it from the bottom. A guy runs in Captain America slow motion style, and then he's like, and
And
then
he
you
does
see
the
the guy.
slide.
Hey, he does it. Yeah, dog on a knee. He slides on one knee like, and he catches her, and the whole room lights up. And I'm like, what is happening?
sometimes I think that Indian telenovelas caught strays because K dramas have been doing these ridiculous things. It's just
No, but the Indian ones are insane because the
Yeah,
thing is with the K dramas, the guy will be like in the room. The Hollywood one, the Bollywood ones, the woman will fall at home. The guy will be at work and he will catch him. That's the difference. That's the difference.
My woman is falling.
I sense a disturbance in the force. No, my wife is falling. And then, and he will run. He won't even, at least if he instant transmission, you would understand. It would make sense. He will run from Midrand to Pretoria and make it in the 2 seconds that it takes her to fall. And he will be,
God.
and he, while he's running from Midrand, he'll be caught in traffic and have to go around some traffic and still make it before she falls. That's the difference.
While somehow deflecting the black magic of the evil auntie that tripped the wife in the first place.
Exactly.
Oh my God. No, like, hey, dog,
Speaking of
Bollywood.
K-dramas, another highlight that happened this year, we got kai'd by a guest.
Oh yeah, Borabella.
I was not there for that
I think it happened twice. I think it happened twice, didn't it?
No,
Dude.
who else kite us?
If I'm not, I'm not sure if it's Jack or was
Oh
it.
no. Well, no. We got kite on another channel. We didn't get kite on Geekspot. Geekspot
Oh,
got
okay.
kite once. It was Battlefield Earth, which we still need to finish. I know Zooks, you're tapped out. I know. I know Zuko's not even want to be there. He'll be there for support. He's like that. He'll be there like that kid. You know that kid in Komukiti. They don't want to be there, but they have to be there. It's just Daram Kaka the entire time.
Yo, guys, Battlefield Earth, ne?
The glasses come off.
Jesus.
Well, like
Jesus, that's what I'm gonna say.
No, it's bad.
That's all I'm gonna say, guys.
Anyway,
Like,
that's the other time we got kind. But I was just the last thing that I have to say about the K drama that I was watching, because this is a new one. But anyway, I was watching it, and the thing that makes me laugh, man, is that they're regular people. This is regular backstory, regular thing, and then all of a sudden we get an action scene out of nowhere, and this like I said this on the group, but none of you responded because I'm assuming you were busy. But I said this on the group. This guy is just supposedly some random normal guy. He's been living his life or whatever, and then characters start talking about him, and I'm like, he's Chuck Norris. All of a sudden, like someone's like, I heard that he climbed Mount Everest with his bare hands or something. And then it's like he used to fight back in the day. And then they cut to a scene where he's fighting 6 other guys and he's spin kicking bras, dog. Like he shot at a superhero landing. And I'm like, and then next day he goes back to his job and he's an accountant. I was like, you okay, dramas?
Yeah. No, but remember that, remember when you said it plays into their character?
Yeah.
So in South Korea, there's mandatory like a 2-year or 1 year
military service.
military service.
Depends on which part of the military you serve, and also whether you're being given handicaps or not. So I think it's between 18 months to 2 something years. Yeah.
Yeah, and it also depends on your profession. Like the soccer player Hyun Min Sung, he's done like 6 months, but he did it like during the off season.
Oh.
So that he could do his let's say citizenship qualification. I don't know exactly the right words. Let's just call it citizen qualification. But if regular citizens, I think they'll just go like a straight year and do that. But because of he had special exemption because of his profession, he did like
so that's why all of these manhwas, the main character will say I was in the military once.
Yes. So that's why I'm saying as much as he's a regular guy, he does have training. He does have basic training. Most of these guys have basic skills.
Yeah, but I'm saying as I was watching the story, they did not hint at any of that. It just cuts back to a scene where he's like Tatsumaki Senpuki Yaku and 5 guys are dead. And I was like, what happened?
Okay, can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay.
But anyway, and if you're talking about plans for next year, I have a one-shot of Black Fist. So I've reworked the script into a full one-shot. It's about 36 pages. It's also thumbnailed and done, so I just have to actually get into sketching and line work and etc. the actual process of making the book. But I'm going to be submitting that for Calabash, which is the Afro Tokyo Jump Force magazine. So I'm going to be submitting for that. Then I'm going to be getting into my next set of Black Panther fan comics because they're still on Tapas. Tapas, please don't sign any deals with Marvel. I beg you. Yeah.
Did you have to say that out loud? You know that Wakanda Forever is listening.
Yeah. Feige's drawing up the contract right now.
You know?
Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be a thing. And then also I'm gonna be taking Superhero Showdown to Comic Con Cape Town. It's gonna be the first time it'll be in Cape Town. Pending all of the things, if everything goes well, it should be in Cape Town. And then yeah, it's going to be some more Black Panther animation, and then I'm gonna be going back to basically I'm gonna be bouncing back and forth between Black Fist and Black Panther for most of next year. And then I can go back to my other IP. But yeah, because if I don't do it, T'Challa's done for. But anyway, point being is those are my plans for on top of hopefully managing my business well and linking up with you guys and all of that stuff.
Nah, I'm waiting patiently for next year because there are some special announcements that I'm working on, but I can't really talk about them now. So that's what I was saying. I'll wait until the next year comes. But what I'm doing for my holidays is, fun fact, people don't know, my mother's birthday is on the 24th of December. So while everybody's preparing for the Christmases and stuff, I'm focusing on my mom's birthday.
She precedes Jesus. Well, black women. If we're going into the history views, but I'll save that. Years. I'll save that for the conspiracy theory.
So I'm planning for my mom's birthday. We're gonna chill this year. I'm going to sleep whenever I get a chance. And then I don't know what's going on here. Technology is betraying me. Oh, yeah, I think. Oh, then of course, people also don't know another family tradition we have. We marathon the Lord of the Rings on New Year's Eve.
Oh, nice! All 3 movies.
Yeah, so we'll be marathoning that. It's an homage to the time where I used to have dogs, and because fireworks used to drive them all kinds of stress levels. What we do is we take all our pets inside the house, and then we play the Lord of the Rings so loud that they can't hear anything else that's going on outside.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So by the time it really gets bad, then they can bark their hearts out because it's New Year's. You can't do anything about that period of time. But leading up to that, you guys relax, watch, learn more about Sauron.
You shall not pass.
So, well, the dogs.
But I got an A on my test, Mos.
Oh my gosh, I love that meme. Teacher walks into class, puts the stick down. You shall not pass. It's like I just got here.
I just arrived.
All right, I think. How long have you been gallivanting in this wonderful episode?
Close to an hour and a half.
Yeah, we've been doing an hour and a half, which is okay. But I still want to hear, I mean, you don't have to do any specifics, but like Cam, Zuko, like plans for the holidays, plans for the end of the year.
I'll keep because mine is quick. Plans for the holidays is sleep and just rest and recover because your boy is on. Your boy is on.
I know my car.
Sheva, my car is on. The petrol station is 10 kilometers away. The gauge is telling me I've got 4 kilometers left, but somehow someone is off.
Skawara boy, there'll be a mountain. With a fucking handbrake there.
I think honestly, my plan for next is just to just better balance my life. Because honestly, this last 4 or 5 months, work has been drowning me. So I just need to just better balance that, and so that I also just have enough time for the things I want to do, not just doing the things I have to do all the time.
Yeah. Also,
I think that's honest.
shout out to your wife as well. I know that you guys have been putting a lot of things together and whatnot.
Yeah,
I hope she
so
also, I hope you both get to take a break, Nyan.
exactly. So just push that, make sure everything is functioning. That's really, I think this is just we just want things to be working, not trying to get them to work, for them just to be working. That's
Mm.
honestly the goal for next year. Things must just be working. And if there's problems, it shouldn't be a train smash. Like it should just be like a problem. It shouldn't be an inkinga. It should be, because inkingas pale. Problems can be
Yeah.
solved. Problems can be solved. Inkingas ipele. I just want problems next day. I don't want inkingas.
Mm. Mm.
uh, I don't want
Yeah, that's
inkingas.
me.
I want problems, Nigerian Shao Kahn.
From my side, rest, a bit of spring cleaning, or is it summer cleaning to be technical? And it's just going to see my mom and my extended family members just for the festive season. And just because I usually do stuff in advance, so there's a lot of Extrodin related things that I need to do. Like I need to focus on finishing certain movie reviews that we've done a long time ago. I have backlog there, and I have to be focusing on three different websites next year, and pushing two different comics. One is a manga, one is actually a comic book. It's a superhero comic book. One is a shonen manga. And then there's all the events that we have for the year: Comic Con, Afro Geek, Rage, and just pushing the social media of all these different channels: Retro Mzansi, Mzansi Nerds, and African Frame. I think those are the biggest channels that I have, or those are the three biggest brands that we have, apart from Extrodin in itself. So yeah, there's a lot happening, and there's a lot that I need to do. So wish me luck, including
Best
merch
all
Oh,
luck.
yes.
and all of that. Because one of the three websites is
Mm.
a e-commerce website, basically. The Extrodin website is 90% e-commerce.
And one more thing is actually finish the things. I watch a lot of stuff, but I never get to finish because I get distracted. And then I also, when I do have the time, I'm tired and I don't really feel like concentrating and watching
Hey, man,
things.
I'm weeby and I know it. I said it in the lyrics, dog. Girl, look at that watch list. I don't go out.
Yo, like if I actually, the crazy part is if I actually just spend like just 2 hours just, watching, like, if it's an hour thing, watching just 2 episodes, if it's a 30-minute thing, watching 4 episodes, I could catch up, but like I literally, this is what happens, ne? I'll be like, okay, I've been meaning to watch, let's say I'm watching Queen of Tears on my K-dramas. Well, I'm watching a lot of stuff. If you see my continue watching channel, there's like
Yeah,
14,
dog.
15 things open.
Mm.
But like, let's say that. So instead of saying like, okay, let me just watch this episode today, I'll be like, yo, I have to concentrate and I have to focus, and I don't have the energy for this. And then I'll just go to like reels, or I'll like scroll threads or something like that, which doesn't require a lot of me. So I think that's the thing I need to also just work on, just like just an episode. I don't need to. I think my problem is because I come from where I used to binge a lot. I had the energy to binge. I used to watch like 24 in like 2 days. And if you know 24, that's like it's about 22 hours of watching, or like 21 hours of watching. somewhere.
You watch 24
I
into
used to watch that.
hours. Impressive.
If I could, like the only reason I wouldn't is because I'd have to like go to school or something or go to work, something would like, but otherwise I would. But like I think I'm still stuck in that in doing it that way instead of just watch what you can.
Yeah.
And
Hey, but
just
the
watch one
problem is
episode
sometimes, but the
and
problem is
then
sometimes these cliffhangers be so good. You're like, I need to sleep, but damn it.
I can
and
relate with
and
everything you said.
yeah, the cliffhangers also do that. So that's sometimes you just want to, and then you say, okay, let me just watch the first 5 minutes just to see how the cliffhanger concludes, and then the cliffhanger concludes, and then there's another thread that goes like, oh shit, wait, what? And then you get. I think that's also how the binging started happening. That's why also Netflix, because the way the series were made back then, they always ended with a cliffhanger. Now they just, I don't know what's happening. Like, yo, filmmaking, that is just, people are just not trying anymore. Or the executives, I don't know what's happening, but like, hey guys, ingathi effort iphelile nje abantu bayayenza nje.
Oh, Tebello said it. He said
Apparently, sometimes
apparently.
like a lot of stuff, it feels like end of the year where you're just doing to finish because you're tired and you just want to go on holiday and you need to go see your
Yeah.
family and
I just
you
don't
need to go
face.
rest and recover. Filmmaking is starting to feel like December. Like people are just doing things to finish them.
Hey, man, I get December,
What
boss.
happened to right now I'm seeing Netflix is picking up the baton of and also South Africa. Shout out to South African Netflix for the rom-coms. We getting some proper fun rom-coms there, and they're starting to make more sense. You remember I used to tell you I always South African rom-coms always annoyed me because they'd have like a storyline and then they just put it there and then just do nothing with it. So that they're starting to
Like yeah, I
eliminate
get it
that.
comes from. I get it comes from soapies because soapies used to do that a lot, where there'll be 100 plot threads. One of them might be interesting, and you will never see it again.
Yeah, but I'm starting to see, and also I'm even online. I'm seeing like a lot of people are like, "Yo, South African Netflix has got me on chokehold," things like that. So shout out to South
Hey,
African
dog, you
Netflix.
must or maybe there's a list out there. I must check them out because I'm also on a rom com kick, so I'd like to see what we are doing, curry rom coms.
The one I just recently finished was The Lobola Man. It's your typical the playboy melts the
Lobola
ice
man.
cream, but but
Sounds
it was
like
funny.
sounds like a crazy superhero. It's
He
Lobola
basically is,
man.
bro. He basically it's kind of like
It's basically, have you ever watched
the
a
Kevin
movie
Hart
called
one.
My Best Friend's
You know that Kevin Hart one where he pretends to be the best man?
The Wedding Ringer, yeah. But I
The
was
wedding ringer, yeah, it's
so
basically that, but Ngelo Bola.
it's a fusion of The Wedding Ringer and a movie called My Best Friend's Girl by Dane Cook and Jason Biggs. It came out like
Mm.
No,
2000.
but the thing is, my brain is dumb, so now it's like he fights crime by sending cows.
Mujutsu.
Like there'll be a
Check out
there'll be a bank robbery, and he'll be like, "Nda," and his cows will come out of nowhere.
Moo.
His theme song will be "Move, bitch, get out the way."
No. You know what it would be? It would be what's that thing from Kirio? Munami.
Minamu.
Munami. Minamu and Po.
How dare you? I just got generational flashbacks. Oh God.
So check
Okay,
out
so
like
I'm
Love
done.
and Wine, check out and also the South African series Savage Beauty has received great
Savage Beat is
things.
good. You should check out Yo Christmas. It's actually a remake.
Oh, also there's the how to series. There's How to Ruin Christmas.
Yeah.
There's How to Ruin Love. That's
Yes.
also doing well.
Yes.
So there's a lot of South African stuff on
I
there.
would say check out Miss Education. You would love
I
it.
haven't checked that one yet.
Miss Education and okay, I'll send you the screenshots in the group.
Yeah. Please. There's
So,
a lot of names, but anyway.
but the basic thing is, One, support local. The more you support, the better they'll get. And also, shout them out on social media, tag them, hashtag them so that people know about it, so that, because social media has become the new gauge on things. The more it's out there, the more people think it's doing great and everything. And just like them, thing, because it's all about getting more. Like, you can't complain that there's not enough stuff, but you don't watch what's there. Because if you don't watch what's there, the little that's there, the more is not gonna get made.
Right.
Yeah, so that's basically my gist for next year is deal with problems, not inkingas. Finish the series and movies that I've started. Calm my mind so that even if I just watch an episode a day of something, that's fine. And stop trying to binge everything like I generally do, because it obviously is not working.
And as
And
for
sleep these holidays.
my motto for next year, there's who knows about the story about King Solomon's ring? You know about the story?
No.
No.
Okay. The story goes like years ago, King Solomon asked people that will help him.
Long ago in a
his,
distant land. Sorry, I'm done.
yeah, that one. They asked to give him something that will keep him going whenever he felt down. Felt down and depressed, and one of his wise men crafted him a ring that has the words, "This too shall pass." So whenever things were unbearable and heavy, the ring would remind him that, not to worry, this too shall pass, of which encouraged him to continue through. But then later on, it led him to an even bigger problem, which reminded because during the good times, the ring would also remind him that, you know what, this too shall pass.
It's sad.
But then the person the person who spotted that, yes, it's supposed to it should remind you that in these good times, enjoy them for as much as they are worth, because if they do pass, there's no need for you to celebrate in half measures. So in the good times, celebrate to your heart's content. Enjoy and savor every moment of the good times. And when the bad times come, don't worry. This too shall pass. And that's the motto I'll be taking with me.
See, that was not crafted by Gandalf.
Good one, Buck.
Good one. That's a good one.
Guys.
So,
I am
moral of the story.
Past.
Next year, I'm going to be the embodiment of this too shall pass, but awesome things are coming.
All right, I think you can take us out, Tebello.
Anyway, thank you for the last up until this point in time. We do hope that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow all these people on their various social medias. They're doing awesome stuff. We'll catch you next year. Oh yeah, I wanted to say the biggest setback of this year is that we never published a single episode of Let's Think About It.
Number one.
That's right.
Oh, really?
So it's gonna come out next. Not a single episode of Let's Think About It.
Interesting.
That's right. We said as per time of the recording for a reason. Just make sure this one comes out on time.
If they see next year something that's happening last year and you're talking about last year, don't ask questions. Just enjoy the topic you're talking about.
Let's shut it down. Let's shut it down, guys. Please.
Anyway, we'll see you guys next year. I don't even know if we're gonna have a new intro song for next year. I don't have time. We'll figure it out. Anyway, guys, I can say it's the Geek Spot. No, it's NERDGASM right now. I want you to become more viral than herpes, and the only way is basically not enough. So please talk about it.
So you should let it burn.
When's
We
the
haven't had
last
that in a
time?
long time.
Yeah, feels weird. Feels like 3 months.
No.
Tebello, finish.
Why did you take your life? No.
Finish the episode.
There's the end right there at the finish line. We had to stumble and fall.
Finish the episode. Take us out of here.
We love you guys to see us and peace out.
Oh my
Azisha.
God.
Every time,